EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Justice Hill to return, and their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over first down here at their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Raven first down. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Dante Jackson that time in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. No motion over Flowers. Third and short, Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll go right back to Flowers. And he will score. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's the rookie from Georgia. It's Ladd McConkey. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And we see a nice catch here by Ladd McConkey. And, Mike, what really jumps out, and I can't stress enough how rare this is for young wide receivers in the NFL, fresh out of college, is just how good of a route runner he is. And it doesn't matter if he's in the slot or if he's out on the perimeter. He can run any route from any position, and that sort of versatility is going to continue to get him opportunities in this Chargers offense. And then when he has the ball in his hand, every play can be a big one.
A gain there of 11. First down, L.A.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. That is a big play for L.A. 31 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown Chargers. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First and 10. Play action now. Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. In motion comes Walker. On play action, here's Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And he's into the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try now for Tucker. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Davis now to return it. And And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
From the gun, it's Herbert. To the right side and hauled in by McConkey.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. That one complete to Johnston. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
To the ground, a first down run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. Here, he's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Johnston motioning over. Throwing is Herbert on third down. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Ravens out front. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Herbert. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Throwing again, Herbert. Taking off. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and
he is in. McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And that was just a great drive really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. To the air one more time with Jackson. Flowers with the catch. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Jackson, this a designed run. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss. Third and long for Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Davis now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Herbert. A throw right side is intercepted. his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And he'll be
time, Mike, it seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep.
Got it at the 8, first down and goal. Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
No motion over Flowers. Jackson now on second down, and he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Third and goal for Jackson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. On fourth down, on comes the 7-time Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, for the Ravens field goal. His kick is good. And the Ravens going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Herbert. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And third down coming up.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
On third and long, it's Herbert. Downfield, that's Constant. He's got it. You talk about flipping the field out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. An even 40 yards. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
The gain of 8 brings up second and 2.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. In trouble, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
From the gun on 3rd down, Herbert. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. That catch number 40 on the season for him. On the handoff, it's Harris. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8.